How's it going, everyone? It's Liam Catterson here, and we're reacting to another couple of episodes of Modern Family. It's episodes number 17 and 18 of this season. Only a couple of more weeks left to go until we do move on to season 5. So, yeah, and it's been a really great season. So, yeah, awesome sauce. With the last 2 episodes being wild, especially with poor Joe becoming the victim of a bad hair day, basically, and no one really wanting to step up until the very last moment where Jay reluctantly gave in, thanks to a bit of blackmail there from Luke. So yeah, but it was something not to ruin his great day, so he had to take the fall, didn't he? But yeah, there was also that whole situation on Valentine's Day with Claire and her heart as well. So yeah, quite the kerfuffle, but it's nothing major, is it? So yeah, but with that said, let's get into the first of these 2 episodes of Modern Family. It's episode number 17 of season 4. There we go. Let's go.
Girlfriend from back in our party days, but over the years we've kind of gone in different directions.
We chose forward.
Something's wrong with that door.
Oh yeah, she was in season 1, wasn't
I'm
she?
super excited, but I won't be if you don't want me to be.
Wait, didn't she hate Lily?
I'm getting married.
Oh my gosh, congratulations!
Well, you know, because I can get married and you guys can't.
So? That doesn't mean you shouldn't?
Really? Because I will not go through with it if you don't want me to. Seriously.
Not necessary. I mean, what kind of people would we be if we denied you or anyone the right to marry?
Hashtag politics.
This makes me so happy.
Just gonna really be eating away at them. Oh!
Yes.
Here and here and here.
Ay, my arm is starting to hurt.
Okay. Oh my
What's going
god.
on?
Nothing. I have to get this package, but there's so much signing.
Get out of here.
Yeah, there is so much signing.
What's the matter with you? See, Manny's teacher, would you try to coax a burp out of this one?
Come here, little guy. Can you hold him a little higher?
I will. I'm just letting you.
Dahlia's not gonna hack
Bye-bye,
it.
Joe.
He likes to bounce a little.
Oh, I see what
Your hands so that he doesn't feel like you're slapping him.
She knows that. Stop micromanaging.
Like, if you leave Joe alone for 1 second, everything just falls apart.
First one in my class to get pregnant. You totally called it.
Ah!
Did you hear that?
My money was on Denise Motor.
Wow!
She complimented my fashion sense. Then she told me I did something right. So I think it's happening. Raising a kid is
I
like
mean,
sending a
she is
rocket
showing
ship.
a lot of responsibility.
To have quite a fascination with the female nude.
So, he's a romantic.
Well, this is all his artwork over the last few weeks.
Holy moly.
Oh my,
There were even more, but I
oh.
think the janitor took some home.
Look at this.
Jesus
And this.
Christ.
And these?
Ah!
I'm an artist.
Good night.
Sounds good. I'll be right down.
All right.
The dynamic duo. Uh-oh.
I knew it. What are you hiding?
Porn?
Don't lie to me.
I'm trying to send a message to a girl on Facebook, but she's so out of my league. Look at her.
Oh yeah, she's cute.
I just love that's the first thing that, like, this whole, like, yeah, porn is the least of Luke's concerns in terms of what he's hiding. Well, yeah.
Please, you're in the hands of the master. I think I know how to pick up a 14-year-old girl for you.
Fuck's sake.
What's perhaps tonight? Boop.
What's the house tonight?
God.
This week, that is a woman in love.
She looks like a woman in love.
No, poor, yeah. Oh boy.
Hear a word they said. All I could think about was Dahlia. Every
Oh, he's got a crush on Dahlia.
Every novel I wrote was for her. She was my muse.
Oh
Toss in a
no.
body that doesn't quit, and I think we got a soulmate.
So that's a lot of other
Oh
things.
man.
You've got your land.
Hi, Simone. This is my dad. Dad, this is Luke.
You're funny.
Looking.
Oh.
Still doing it.
Oh.
What the hell got into me?
Besides the bartender's tongue?
Yes, what?
You know what? I'm gonna marry him. What's the worst that can happen? I get a divorce. People do it all the time. Oh, you're suffocating me!
It is not too
It's
late.
a bit
You are
tricky,
not
isn't it?
married
The divorce shtick. Jeepers.
That's good. Get it all out.
Yeah.
In place that sells like a million different kinds of noodles, and hopefully no cat.
Oh
So you
no.
don't mind if I go?
Oh, I kind of thought we had plans.
Oh, you're right. So
She's been
I see
bailed.
you guys thereafter. How long are you gonna be
No,
there?
Oh.
it's fine for her.
That's so funny. I did the same thing for Luke.
So the whole time we were talking to each other?
Wait, does that make this our date?
Oh god, that just got awkward.
Funny, handsome. A girl could do a lot worse.
Oh god.
Was never gonna do that, but I get it.
Well, you know what? She can't get married if the best man doesn't hand over the wedding ring.
You wouldn't. Where is it? Give it to me. Give me the ring.
It's not binding. Oh my god.
Oh, well, this is a
Oh
mystery solved.
no, no, that position, no.
More drawings in a poem, Ode to Dahlia.
So those were not my boobs, they were Dahlia's boobs?
This is not a nude descending a staircase, this is a nude vacuuming a staircase.
Oh god.
Manny, Joe's asleep. What do you want for dinner? Actually, already taken care of.
Oh god. Oh no.
So damn hot in here. I'm disappointed.
Ooh.
That's all. When you were little, we used to do everything together. And I thought maybe you were coming back around and we could be friends again.
Can still be friends, but like she can still grow up. Nice.
She sings?
I don't even know who that is.
Both Claire and Haley had just shook off. Holy damn.
Oh my God. Is this your little game? You cop a feel on a sad divorcee and then pretend I'm the one coming
Luke-
to you? How does that feel?
Luke and Simone are probably just hitting the right vibes, and these two are just gonna ruin it. Oh god.
Like this,
No.
don't you?
No. Oh, stop it. Your daughter's right over there.
My minivan is right outside.
That is not what I meant.
Ah!
Where's me?
Embarrass you? Maybe if you didn't fall in love with everybody you looked at every
Oh god.
This. You're going to wake the baby. Now, Manny and I are having a private discussion, so please give us a minute.
I'll give you your minute right this minute.
Let them have the room, because I don't think she feels comfortable, understandably.
And I can't have you wait around. Poets have to live. Besides, in a few years.
Way of words.
You're wrong. I'll feel this way for the rest of my life.
Manny, wait.
Sure.
Leave me alone.
Hearts have to be broken.
Sorry about that.
Don't be. Sweetest offer I've ever gotten.
I'm so
That's sad.
Dreams, wash dishes, wake up to the same face every day. I felt sorry for them.
Where's this heading?
Yeah, where is it heading?
It turns out when you're with the right person, you can change shelf paper at 10 o'clock at night in your pajamas and not want to be.
And you got that epiphany in half an hour.
I made out with a stripper last night. Sorry, I just want to start this.
They're both as bad as each other.
I made out with the bartender.
Oh my god.
You're not just saying that to make me feel better, are you?
Back me up, didn't I?
She totally did.
They're made for each other.
Bam.
No thanks, we're actually going out, and I have a ride home, so I'll see you guys later.
Okay.
Look at Alex shining.
Did she just apologize for us?
She just got embarrassed by you two.
Sucks, doesn't it?
Time to get him. Never be afraid to go after a girl who's out of your league. I did. That's how I got your mom.
Yeah, I always wondered how you pulled that one off.
She was in a rebellious stage too. Yep, Grandpa wasn't
Oh,
always as
damn.
crazy about me as he is now.
He's still. Luke's be like, he still isn't. He still isn't.
Come to the wedding. It was no kids.
It's okay, I'll go to your next one.
She just means when she's
Wow.
She knows what I mean.
I don't like you.
I'll get over it.
Lily. Jeebus Christ. I was kind of hoping, are we going to get a scene? Like, the last time that Sal appeared, she only appeared like that one time. But it was still a long time ago that it was like, it was when she was a baby. It was, so there was no way of communication. We know that Lily's got a lot of sass about her, and that is just gold. They knew what they were doing, not having Sal interact with Lily, or even bringing up Lily, to be fair, because they were waiting for that moment where there is going to be a lot of that sass, and yeah, so I'll just come to your next one. She knows it's a traitor. whatever works though with Tony and Sal, I guess. Yeah. Oy. But I mean, things were just a disaster all around, weren't they? I mean, not just pertaining to I guess Luke and Simone. I mean, with them two, I don't think it was so much them two were the problem. Obviously, it was Val and Phil. Phil being loyal to Claire, and Val, didn't she say that she was divorced and all of that? So, yeah, it was going to be very awkward, especially with the fact that they were talking to each other. And they were just setting things up for, like, they were both literally setting things up for their kids. So, still a bit of a train wreck. Yeah. I did love, though, that we got to see a little bit of that side from Luke in terms of how nervous he was and how this like whole situation is just tearing him apart and all of that. And he was like very, very nervous. It's, you know, that's it's a like with this dynamic with Phil and Luke, they can get up to shenanigans. We know that. And I guess that was still the case in a sense, because I mean, like they were trying to talk to Simone, and Luke was being coached by Phil, and you know they eventually set up a bit of a disaster, unbeknownst to them, of course. But yeah, so yeah, but it was just. I don't know. I really did like that talk in the car and all of that. So, yeah. But it was just really, really great stuff. So yeah. But yeah, Luke has that kind of epiphany, that realization, should I say, that, well, I'm more valuable. I'm valuable. I am like, there's this hard to get phase, and you know, things are just looking up for me. So yeah, but yeah, and then, you know, continue with the Dunphy household and all of that. We have Alex with with that group and all of that. That was just very, very fun stuff, like in terms of Alex being kind of embarrassed by Haley and Claire. Yeah. Again, there is a lot of growing that we are seeing with Haley this season in terms of how she is getting a bit of that maturity in her. I feel like with these past few weeks, especially when it comes to Haley, it is like she is definitely transitioning from you know, that kind of teenage childlike stage to you know, adulthood, basically. That maturity you get when you know, things are a bit more mellow when you're an adult and all of that. Of course, there are still going to be childlike mannerisms. I mean, you can never really grow up unless you be a bit childish, right? Unless you can be a bit childish at times, right? So yeah, but yeah, I mean, it is just kind of funny, like, especially towards the end when Alex gets embarrassed by her mother, which I guess you can kind of expect in a sense, but also your sister backing her up. It's a double dose of embarrassment. So yeah, but it was just really, really great stuff. But yeah, I did really love how Claire and Haley interacted in this episode, like especially in terms of Haley feeling a bit bad for her, and I mean, you knew that Claire was gonna feel a little bit downbeat when Haley was gonna. Well, that's it though. Haley went to go with her friends and all of that, and she felt like, yeah, I'd lost her. But Haley came back. She felt really, really bad, and it's just, again, I don't know. Like, I feel like previous seasons, Haley, she would have stayed gone with her friends, but Haley came back, and it's just really nice to see. So. And there's a bit of that comfort really for Claire that, okay, maybe Haley is coming back to me. So it's really, really great stuff there. So yeah, awesome. Um, but yeah, I just love the whole situation with the Manny storyline and how it was, assumed that it was all down to Gloria, and of course the whole breastfeeding situation, even though it's a natural thing, isn't it? So yeah, but of course, that was, I guess, the setup, wasn't it, in terms of Manny and how he is drawing a few concern. Yeah, he's drawing a few concerns, but no, but terrible joke. This was drawing a few concerns from parents, and of course there is that assumption that it was all down to Gloria, but it was in fact Dahlia. So yeah, and I just love the fact that Dahlia, like, obviously she was going to be unaware of this and all of that. And she was going to be taken aback and felt like it was a bit, it was, she was going to be the one to have to bring Manny back down to reality, even if Manny didn't really particularly like the answer. But it was a really, really professional way of like I said, bringing him down to reality a little bit. So yeah, but I did really, really like that, though. It was, like, I think the way she kind of told Manny to, this can't happen and all of that, was really, really professional. So yeah, because even Gloria had some uncertainties in terms of how capable Dahlia is, not just in terms of that motherly instinct in terms of Joe. Like 1 second departing from Joe and you think the whole world is going to fall down, but she was able to see how professional she was, and that kind of quelled all kind of concerns that Gloria had to Dahlia. So yeah. But yeah, and then we had the wedding. And poor Mitch and Cam being victims of a boring life and all of that once again. So yeah, but yeah, I mean, to be fair, this whole thing, like with Mitch and Cam, it's not boring, especially with the right person. And yeah, I mean, like Sal and Tony, that they're made for each other. Like when Tony gave off that confession, and I'm just like, for crying out loud, let them get married. So I think Lily might be a bit wrong about there being another wedding, because I mean it can only go downhill from here for Sal, because again, Tony and Sal are made for each other, and the fact is that they only got serious for like 3 months. So yeah. But yeah, it was just it was kind of low key deep as well, because obviously there is that like notion about Cam and Mitch not being allowed to get married and all of that. So because of course and I'm assuming that that we will encounter a storyline where they will be able to get married at some point during the show's tenure, especially with laws being a little bit lenient in the present day in regards to the LGBTQ plus community. Not that there should be laws, because love is love, but there are some bigoted people in the world, and it's sad to say that is still the case in 2025. But here we are. But again, I just couldn't help but think that it was low-key deep, and it was painful really for Cam and Mitch, because of the fact that Sal was treating this like a joke, especially with how she was making out with the bartender, basically. And Cam and Mitch have that purity. They love each other, and it's really, really sad that she can just throw away this whole beautiful day, this beautiful experience, when there isn't really that purity. Like Sal and Tony, they're both as bad as each other, and and Mitch and Cam, they really love themselves. They really love each other. So yeah. But yeah, again, like I said, I imagine that day will come when they can get married. Because again, I'm assuming this was around a time where things were a bit more stricter, sadly. And obviously, over the years, things have gotten a lot more lenient, which they, as they should. But it's going to be something that will come across, and it's great that they are like bringing up these kind of this kind of situation, addressing this distressing scenario, because again, Mitch and Cam should be married, and it's just sad that there are going to be countries out there in the world that are very, very oppressive when it comes to love, when it comes to the LGBTQ plus community. So, yeah, but yeah, it was great to see Sal, I guess, after it being a few seasons. But again, I was waiting for any interactions with Sal and Lily, because obviously, Sal had a like she had a murder, like she had a license to kill, a murder complex for Lily. So yeah, and now that Lily's able to communicate and can be quite sassy, it's just fun to see. So yeah. But yeah, that was episode 17 of Modern Family season 4. So let's get into this next episode of Modern Family. It is episode 18. Let's go.
Okay, let me see.
You guys are gonna want to
Oh my God,
Protect your ears.
Okay, so
so good. It is so good.
Jesus, Cam. Oh my God.
Cam and
I hide what I want in something bigger and more expensive. Then when she rejects that, we compromise on what I wanted all along. I call my
All right.
Trojan horse.
Yeah.
Really? I asked Mitchell for triplets. Okay.
162 square feet. Whenever I need to rein in Cam's spending, I employ something that I like to call the number dump. So unless you want to cut
They both have those
16%
systems.
or $1,764 from somewhere in the flooring budget,
Just-
we've got to
just
find another 4%.
Attack his mind with numbers.
It's fine.
Yesterday I accidentally said 11D5.
11.5.
Go get the broom.
I'll eat it for $1.
What did I say about eating things for money?
Some people will think you're worth it.
That's right. That's at least
Eating
fine.
things for money,
Hey,
though.
you said $1.
Broom.
Hey, Dad.
As long as it's not too extreme.
And the closet lights burnt out.
So just check.
After call, it will be numero uno. Oh, there he is. Manny, why did you have breakfast alone outside?
I felt like eating breakfast al fresco.
Does that mean he
He's
had his
still
pants
bitter
up?
about
Because
the
if I
last
can, he
episode.
can.
Jay, he's been eating outside on his own all week. Do you
He's
think
been-
that he
he's
feels
bitter about the last
because of
episode.
all the attention?
Stage reading of Moby Dick? I told you about it last night.
I have zero recollection of this.
I know I shouldn't have poured you that second scotch.
Sorry, buddy, but I already committed to spending the afternoon with Joe, so you and your mom
It's
can have more
locked
time
in.
together. Hey, maybe she can take you.
Oh,
It's your
no.
special day. We'll do whatever you want.
Great.
Milo, that was my fault. I distracted her. So maybe
Yeah,
she could
yeah,
go
that
again.
wasn't fair.
Next.
Well, I'm next, and I would like.
He's
to
a
get my
lawyer.
turn.
No switcheroos. Are you playing or not?
No,
Chicken. Next.
I hate bullies. I hated them my
Who
whole
you
life.
calling
I hated
chicken?
them when they were named Scott.
A little ambitious, so let's just do a couple dancing water fountains. Call it a day.
No, wait, Cam. That
Number
is
game,
gonna
number
still put us like
game, number-
$3,500
there we
over our
go.
basket budget. Right now, we're 12% higher than I thought we were.
Surely he knows
Sorry, did you
this.
just say 12%?
Oh, 40-12.
Yes, you did. You do this all the time. You just me of Trojan horsing you.
You have a name for it?
No, I mean.
God, you fell into that trap there. Your own trap.
And if there was a door here, Missy, I would slam it in your face.
Oh, I thought we weren't.
That's a good compromise, you could say.
Objects. Bigger bottle.
For
I did
him.
the old put him in the car trick, but I could still hear him out there. I'm just kidding. I drove him to his little class.
Yeah,
He
that
goes off
disclaimer,
right
like-
before we got there. I see you. Great kids.
Oh, man.
Joe, I found a better way for us to bond.
No. No.
Okay, let's start with this baby right here. What are we looking at, huh?
Photosynthesis.
In a sense. Yeah. Photosynthesis converts carbon dioxide into food for plants. This water heater.
I got it. Why don't we just fill it up with hot water from the tap?
Found another light that's out.
Claire and I were at a stalemate on the water
Oh,
feature,
no.
so I brought in an experienced professional to help break the tie. Pam also.
Oh, shit, Pam!
Until he stops crying.
No, I wouldn't want you to
It's fine. Once Daniel Craig put his shirt back on, I lost interest.
Are you sure?
Absolutely.
Just go ahead. That up, boy.
He just wants to watch his James Bond.
I've always wanted one, though. But I needed him out of the house, so I could call a guy.
Yeah, you
Dad,
feel shame.
help me.
Are we gonna do that thing again where you try different outfits?
He called his dad! He called the guy his dad. I love that, though, with him trying to teach his kids.
I could just see the disappointment in Lily's eyes.
Like there's any emotion in those eyes.
Are you gonna help me or not?
Okay. Yes. But
His beef with
you need
Lee
to
is
give
just
it
peak.
105%.
Ah, no, it's 110%, buddy.
That's impossible.
Yes, I think the fountain's a little pricey.
He's got a point.
You know, thing I think a family would respond to having a little drama in the backyard.
I think Pam's made it pretty.
Poor Pam's in the middle of
clear,
this.
right? Oh no! No, my shirt is all see-through.
Okay.
If you were going to live here yourself, I'd say go for it, but it's too expensive for a flip.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.
God's sake.
Fine. Lesbians.
Gloria, what are you doing here?
Oh,
Gave our baby to a stranger.
Stranger, she's Claire's friend. Shut up, Nathan.
Damn it, Nathan! Oh no, he was invested in
Gas is on,
Skyfall.
Dad. I can see. Oh yeah,
There you
you're
go.
right.
Oh man.
Hey, make sure you tell Claire how pretty she looks tonight. A woman needs to hear that.
You do the same with Mom.
No, your mom's a little tired of hearing how pretty Claire is.
Come on. All right, love you.
These two.
What you doing in the mall anyway? I thought you were seeing Moby Dick.
It was sold out. Maybe that's how you can make it up to her. Take me to the Moby Dick reading tomorrow.
You try to get him on this Moby Dick train. It's not happening.
Maybe
Or
flowers or
boat.
jewelry.
The theater, and they have tons of tickets for tomorrow's show. And it turns out today's show wasn't sold out either.
Ay, Manny, not now.
Let him talk.
Mom, why'd you say it was
Well,
sold
well,
out?
well, Gloria.
It was a
Well, well,
mistake.
well.
This is not my first language. I don't understand English very goodly.
Don't play that.
4 hours.
You didn't want to go any more than I did.
I lied, but I earned.
Yes! Wow!
It
1
broke
point
some
for me.
rules. Oh
1
my
point
god.
for me, that's right. Milo, the wall's over here. Nah.
Jesus
The cat was
Christ.
out. A little too high for you, huh? Bounce into the wall makes you a loop. Wow! Yes! Winner!
Oh no.
Champion! Cam's gonna be doing drop-offs for a while.
Why is it always them two
why I
get themselves
summoned
in
you here
trouble?
I now present to you
With fish of gold.
They're
Goldfish?
just goldfish, but they're
Yeah.
right here.
This is pretty impressive.
Oi.
What did you spend
Quite a bit, actually.
to swim backwards like that?
Well, not to my knowledge, no.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
kind of like
no.
they're all sort of gathering towards that thing.
Oh no.
Oh my God! They're getting sucked out!
Oh my god!
Boom, boom, goes dynamite. Boom, boom, goes dynamite.
More than suspects that the joke is at nobody's expense.
Oh, I love how he's multitasking here.
Front. Okay, now do it again. Ha! You just spelled ass in sign language. Okay, close your eyes.
It's okay, we're off the court.
You're never off the court.
Damn! Luke never ceases to amaze me this season. I know that does feel like a bit of a theme, like with this show. This season, it's just, yeah. Wow. Factor. Yeah. Yeah, those poor goldfish. Was it worth it, Cam? Was it worth it? But yeah, I just really found again, when it comes to Mitch and Cam, because again, you think back to episode 2 when he threatened that kid, and that's how he got to know Pam anyways. So, yeah, but did Cam. But it's always them two. I mean, of course, you know, it's the school Lily goes to, but there can never be a day where they just behave themselves, right? They always have to stir drama. This time it was Mitch. That was, because that's it though. You might kind of, I say you kind of expect this kind of behavior from Cam. Obviously Mitch is not exempt from showing a bit of childish antics at times, but, it was just really mental. And I don't know if like Lily felt more embarrassed when Mitch was victorious or not. I would assume she was gonna feel a bit embarrassed. The parents weren't exactly thrilled. They got a letter, so yeah. So yeah, it was fun. But, my goodness. And the fact that he went to Luke for some kind of advice as well, which I'm glad we did get to see play out in the end. So, never off the court. But it was just really wild. As well as the whole house flipping saga, because of course, a few episodes ago, we had that whole situation, of course, with... the I guess initiating this house flipping saga. So yeah, and I just really loved how both Cam and Claire came at odds. In terms of Cam exaggerating what he wants, until he actually gets until there is that compromise, and Claire with the number game. Yeah, even if it's fictional, right? So. 11-5. Yeah. That's gonna be ingrained to me now. I'm gonna have to keep saying it. 11-5. So, yeah. But it's the fact that Cam was also aware of it as well, and he was just entertaining. The fact that he brought in Pam, though, was just really great. So, yeah. And it was just really funny to see Claire eventually play to Pam's like just cater to Pam with the shirt with the water. So yeah, but yeah, it was just really funny because it did seem like a complete disaster. I mean, even Cam, when he thought that the fountain was going to be a treat, it wasn't. It was a complete disaster. So yeah, but with both Cam and Claire, they were able to utilize a few of their traits really against each other, with Cam and his eccentricness, not just in terms of his attitude, but also in terms of wow factor. And Claire, of course, trying to dictate people even by bringing up fictional terms. 11-5. Yeah, so it was just really it was just really a fun continuation of that particular storyline. But I also really loved Phil in terms of him trying to put some education really to his girls in regards to dependency and all of that. So yeah, and there is this whole idea of just being, independent of knowing about certain maintenance and all of that. So yeah, but you could just see things just go spiraling downwards when it comes to when it comes to Phil. Like you were just expecting something to happen, and it did happen, where it came to a point where he had to call his father, so... And I did really, really like that. I feel like, even as an adult, there is no shame still asking your parents for a little bit of a nudge in the right direction. I mean, I still ask my mum, certain tips from time to time and all of that, in regards to being able to overcome, something and all of that. So yeah, because my mum is pretty resourceful. So it's no harm to ask to, I guess in Phil's case, call a guy, aka his father. And it was great to see Phil's dad again, because I feel like it's been a while, so yeah. But yeah. That's it, though. There is this kind of education at the end of the day for Phil that he could still, even if they are not going to be able to crack it in terms of, certain kinds of, I guess, maintenance around the household, which is okay and all of that. If they're ever in a bind, there is that potential that they will, they could call Phil, that Phil can help. So yeah. So that was really, really great stuff. And of course, with the Pritchett household, yeah, so... I just really, really loved it, though, because both Gloria and Jay were just as bad as each other in terms of, with Gloria, she just completely ditched Manny's thing. It was sold out, and then Manny's like, that's odd, because it wasn't sold out today. It's not sold out to, so yeah. She wasn't really a fan of the of the whole Moby Dick situation. So yeah. And it was just so funny because of with Jay, he what was it? He said it was a hippie holding a frog. He really hated that baby class, so he decided to take Joe to his first movie, basically, which is going to be Skyfall. So yeah, not that I guess I don't know how long he stuck around for it, but not the entire movie, but still. But it was just really, really fun stuff. It was just really, really fun stuff to see both Gloria and Jay just be as bad as each other in terms of having to reluctantly do something for their children but I guess that might be a case when it comes to parents, that sometimes they'll have to do stuff that they're not particularly fond of, but they'll do it for their kids at the end of the day. So yeah. Because eventually Jay did cave with the whole Moby Dick thing, and the fact that he was able to multitask, it was kind of wholesome, because he was able to entertain Manny, he was able to soothe Joe, and he was able to take his drink. Multitasking, great stuff. So yeah, but yeah, some great episodes with this edition of Modern Family. So I'll see you guys next time. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You can check my videos on the right. If you want to check out more of my content, you can also subscribe to my media feeds and channel if you want to. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. Hope you guys take care, and I'll see you guys next time. Toodles!